1 week from today.
Probably because we don't have new episodes. CD spoiled. Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. Today, from our extreme right, Rafael Sanz, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes.
And I'm sure you have the answer for it. Are you fully charged yet from yesterday?
Fully charged.
Are your batteries charged?
My battery is charged. I'm ready to go.
2 days in a row, Rafael, I think, is it safe to say you're now a yoga addict?
I'm a yoga addict. I'm going to be doing this at home.
Well done. Actually, talking about practicing at home, I'd like our viewers to know that if you come and stretch with us, we will give you a postcard which depicts 48 simple stretches. And when you are able to, whenever you're ready and you're able to finish this full sequence, you should be able to, over time, you should be able to do it in about 20 minutes.
Yes.
The whole sequence, because they flow one into the other like a dance motion. They just go naturally. 20 minutes a day for your good health. Is it worth it? You're a love coach.
Worth it.
Yes,
It's
you're a
worth
wellness
it.
coach.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
definitely worth it. So
Yes,
come and stretch with us. We'll give you a copy of the postcard. We'll also give you a copy of the title, Yoga Secrets. I'm going to hold that up for our cameras. Now, Yoga Secrets has 10 ailment-specific cards, and Rafael, remind me, I owe you one.
Thank you very much.
It has 10 cards, so we have 10 sequences for 8 common ailments plus 2 cards for the full sequence. So you have ailments, postures for ailments like arthritis, asthma, constipation, diabetes, hypertension, lumbago, piles as hemorrhoids, and sciatica. So you have enough sequences to keep you for maybe at least a week and a half, and then you do the full sequence. That's what we try to follow in these episodes in our program. We try to complete all the sequences and then try to do the full one. One of these days, and I've been promising our viewers many times, we're going to actually demonstrate to you that it's actually possible to do the full sequence in 20 minutes. Sandra Dawson, you are a love coach, love and wellness coach.
Yes.
You've appeared on our show 2 episodes in a row, and you're back for more grilling from us. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
We did enjoy listening to what you had to say. Sandra is a wellness coach. You also are a certified trauma specialist, correct?
Yes.
Okay. This is Sandra's ebook. You can go to her website, www.
Fall madly in love with yourself.com.
I love that title, Fall
know,
Madly in
yes,
Love with
yes.
Yourself.
And my ebook is called How to Fall Madly in Love with Yourself.
Hey,
Yes.
that's branding for you. There you go. How to fall madly in love with yourself.
Yes.
You also have 2 other websites.
Yes. One is freedomfromyourpast.com
Okay.
that deals with trauma and abuse. And my 3rd website is for your health, and it's called greatsuperfoodshakes.com.
Okay, talking about food. It's your fault. Now my stomach's rumbling.
Yes, yes.
Gayle Dorsky, did we
Hello.
introduce you yet?
Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Gayle, and I think I'm more flexible since I've been doing the yoga.
So you've been coming 3 days
Yes,
in a row.
3
You're going to keep
days.
coming on our show?
Oh, yes. I'm an artist and an actress, and I really feel it's helping me give back to my community. 'Cause
Probably an interior designer or a dress designer. because
Well,
I know this is
yes,
very
yes. I
coordinated.
love colors, and everything matches. I match the mat, and I match the brick. That's what
I
counts.
think yoga should be made illegal just for Gayle. She
Yeah.
gets a high
Yeah.
just stretching with us right
Yes,
here.
right here.
All the endorphin rush.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what's happening, right? And Sandra, you can probably vouch for this too. Every time we stretch, we release all those feel-good juices called endorphins, and that's what keeps us on a steady high. So let's say you're doing some really heavy activity, you're running or you're doing some hectic sport, very intense sport, and then you do a few stretches. The intense sport gives you an adrenaline rush, and yoga actually helps you when you stretch. It gives you the endorphin high, so it helps you keep that rush at a steady level instead of going all the way up and then just crashing down.
Nice.
This girl's always up there, so forget her.
Yeah.
All right. Today, what we're going to do, before I go ahead, Yoga Express airs Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and Fios 35 at 1:30 in the afternoon. Possibly in another season, we might move to a slightly later time. For now, we're going to stay with 1:30. We also have a website, yogaexpress.com, yogaxpress.com. If you want to know the content of our discussions or of a little more about our stretches, go to the website. If you'd rather stretch with us in the studios, please know that you're always welcome. We welcome everybody. You do not have to be an advanced student. We will teach you to stretch, and you can talk about your special skills and talents. One more thing I want to point out, how come you're so well coordinated? Are you an interior designer? Your
yes.
trousers go with a
Oh,
brick?
yes, well, I love art and I love color coordination.
Ah, you're an artist
Yes,
as well.
and even my nail polish is coming off.
Even your
but-
nail polish.
Yeah, from head to toe.
Let's all come in prone position. We're going to do some prone and supine postures today. And as we move on, as we get in and out, we'll stay in prone position while we just take a moment to thank our crew. Isabel LaRue and Isao Puele on camera, thank you so much for getting us these great shots. Ginger Broderick and Leonard Harper assisting our director Josiane Hurd in the control room under Rich's guidance. Thank you very much for making this episode happen. Our first posture is actually, we look like we're in the cobra position. In fact, we are. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to start from Ashtanga Namaskara, Ashtanga, literally 8 limbs. As if you might remember 2 episodes ago, we talked about it. Your 2 feet, your knees, your chin, chest, and your 2 hands. Does that make 8? Yes. So 8 body parts touch the ground. Anga is branch, limb, or body part. Now, what we're going to do, place both your palms directly below your shoulders. Bring your chin down. Now, in most of the prone positions, except the cobra, you start with the chin to the floor. Keep your feet close together. Curl your toes in. And what you want to do is engage your low back muscles, and very gently you're going to glide. So use your toes to push your knees closer to your body so your buttocks come up. See if you can do that. Try that. So you press with your toes and bring your knees closer. Lift your buttocks. That's it. Come on up. Good. How are we doing? All right, we'll take... Good. Keep your knees on the floor, Rafael. That's it. And glide your knees closer to your chest. Bring your buttocks up. Okay, Ashtanga Namaskara. Basically what you're doing is you're lifting your abdominal region off of the... That's it. Very nice. Good job. You're a quick learner, Rafael. I thought you didn't do yoga before. You got a secret yoga history somewhere?
Maybe in a past life.
In the past life. Now, Ashtanga Namaskara. Very gently glide your feet back. Place the tops of your feet on the floor very gently. Lift your chin and chest up. Press on the floor. Engage your low back muscles. Remember, most prone positions require you to use your low back muscles, which means you strengthen your low back in prone positions. Now, keep inhaling. Press with your palms on the tops of your feet, and let's come up all the way. Very nice. Now, to make sure that you're using your low back, Rafael is all the way up. The posture, the name of the posture changes when you do that, but also remember, when you come all the way up, you're not only engaging your low back, you're actually using your hands. So what you want to, let's come down all the way, engage your low back, and take your palms off of the floor. Now see how high you can go. That's it, very nice. He's got a strong back. So try and get up as high as you can. Place your palms back on the floor. And let's bring our chin to the ground. This time I want you to first make a fist with your palms. Tuck your fist, your thumb into your palm, curl your fingers over. So do that with both your palms. Place your fist in your pelvic region. That's so that you don't chafe on the floor, your bones, because what we are going to do right now, we're going to inhale and lift our knees off of the floor. Chin stays on the ground. Salab or locust position. Inhale and lift your knees up. Engage your low back muscles. Inhale and lift. And if you don't get too high, that's perfectly okay. Now you just want to make sure you don't hurt yourself, so keep your fist in the pelvic region. Exhale and release. Bring your palms out from under you. Bring your arms out in front. Let me move all this out of the way. Most of the postures we do today will be prone and supine. So basically we're taking our viewers through some spinal undulation, strengthening the spine and stretching of the spine. Now, extend your arms out in front of you. Keep your feet close to you, chin to the ground. And this time we are going to actively engage our low back muscles to help bring our hands and our feet off of the floor. Of course, automatically your chin and chest come up as well. Remember, engage your low back, inhale, and lift. Both position. Keep your palms facing each other. When your palms face each other, you're keeping the energy within yourself. Exhale and release. It's perfectly okay if you don't go too high. The idea is to get your knees off of the floor. Now, reach for the left ankle with the left hand. The right hand reaches for the right ankle. And once you've made that connection, try to bring your knees close. Now remember, the closer your knees are to each other, the stronger you get and much faster as well. If you're too tired, if you're really tired today, you can bring your knees apart. That makes it a little easier to lift your knees off of the floor. Whatever you do, engage your low back muscles. This is Archer's Bow or Dhanurasana. Inhale, lift your chin, chest and knees off of the floor. Inhale and lift. Very nice. We might find when we lift our feet off of the floor this way, sometimes one foot goes higher than the other. And that's actually an imbalance in the body. It's okay to acknowledge that. Exhale and release. Sandra, how are we going? Enjoying it? It is hard, but you know what? It should be a little challenging. If it's too easy, it's not working for us. So press with your palms, curl your toes in, inhale, bring your buttocks all the way up so you're resting on your elbows. So let's come up first. Rest on your elbows. This is almost a rest position now. Manduk or frog. Now literally this posture just feels too easy. So you want to get the most out of this posture, right? So you want to bring your elbows a little further apart. Bring your knees close together, close to each other. And make sure you engage your lower abdominal muscles as you exhale. Try that 2 more times. Exhale. That's called belly breathing. 1 more time. Let's come out all the way, and this time we're going to take our knees off of the floor in plank position, Dandasana. Curl your toes in and take your knees off of the floor and hold. Plank position. Guys especially find this easier than we do because you have more arm strength. But you know what, guys? We can out-hold you, if there is such a word. Now place your knees back on the floor. We're going to go back into supine position. But before we do that, before we get into supine position, let's sit down. I just need to get some feedback from this.
Oh, yes. I feel so much more rejuvenated.
This girl is always on a high. I don't even need to ask you. You're already on a high.
Yes, I'm on a natural high. I really.
Okay, I can say, I can
give me
guarantee
more
you.
energy.
That's wonderful. It's really good.
Thank
and
you.
I'm sure once you go through the second half of today's episode, you are going to be so relaxed, you're going to be snoring at the end of it.
Thank you.
Because you're going to be on our back.
I need it for my insomnia.
How do you feel?
I feel like it was a really good stretch for me.
Felt good, right? Wait, did you feel you were using your low back?
No, because it doesn't feel like I have the strength there that I need to develop.
Okay. Well, what you might find, Sandra, that might help you As we grow older, as you say, it does make it a little harder for us to hold any posture for a longer time or to engage muscles that we haven't been using for a while. So start off with tightening your gluteals, your buttock muscles, when you're trying to strengthen your low back.
Okay.
So when you strengthen your gluteals, automatically your pelvic region comes together. So you're compacting. I like to call this the fulcrum of the body. When you compact yourself in the center of the body, all postures start to get a little easier over a period of time. You compact them, you don't tense them up. So just keep that in mind, and your low back muscles will get stronger over time, so don't let it worry you. We're all going to go on our back. Rafael, that was, the plank position was easy for you, wasn't it? Come on,
do that
admit
at
it.
the gym.
You do it at the gym,
That's the
right?
one I do at the gym.
So it's like, give me 5, the push-ups.
Pretty much.
Oh, wow.
Let's all come in supine position. I'm going to need my little cheat sheet right here next to me. And I'm going to take my fancy plastic clip off of my hair. Viparita Karani, unique inversion. So we're all going to lie down with our heads towards the camera. Now, to make this posture a little easier and a little more effective, we're going to place our palms under our buttocks. So lift your buttocks, place your palms flat on the mat, and then extend your legs out in front of you. So your elbows and your palms, elbows come close to the body, palms come directly under the buttocks. So now what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, engage your low abdominal muscles. Inhale and lift your legs up. Keep your feet flexed. Try not to point your toes. Remember, in yoga, we try to help you stretch the back of the legs. So you want to inhale and hold. Now, sometimes it happens that some people, or not some, most people have very strong quads, the front of the thighs. So when you inhale and you lift your legs up, you tend to use your quad muscles. Try to use your lower abdominal muscles to bring your legs up. Now, where's my little cheat sheet? Where are we? Oh, now comes the fun part. Gayle, are you ready for this? Now you're really going to be floating. Now comes
Is
the
it the
fun.
handstand?
No.
Okay.
No, nothing that fancy. We're going to do the plow position. We're going to take our legs all the way overhead.
Okay.
Now I'm going to use a little bit of help. So I'm going to keep my hands under my buttocks. Inhale and lift. Now, if I knock the mic over, just go as far as you can. You don't have to go all the way. Wherever you are is fine. Just make sure you lift your buttocks off of the floor.
Wow, Rafael, look at you.
That's fine. Stay where you are.
It's a natural high.
He's doing a shoulder stand. Well done. I can see it through the side of my eyes. Good. Now get your legs over, Rafael.
I'm the raquettes now.
Very nice.
I
Yeah,
can
you
do that. Ow.
That's fine. Wherever you are is fine. Very gently lower your buttocks to the floor. We are having so much fun here. I wish our crew could join us.
Yeah.
Now, before you bring your legs down all the way, let's get it. Now, the posture we just came out of is plow position. We're going to go into happy baby. So bring your fingers closer to the toes, to the insides of your sole, and press your knees down to the side. Happy baby. This actually does feel good. Feels really wonderful. Gives you a wonderful stretch in the pelvic region. It also gives you a little bit of a massage in the soles of your feet. So, yes, and you could do also what Gayle is doing. You can do a little bit of a
Rock it
massage,
back
but
and
a bit of a
forth.
rocking gives you a spinal massage, a sacral
soothing
massage.
feeling, yeah.
You should enjoy this. Come on,
Yeah.
Sandra, you should be okay.
I should.
Place
but
your palms.
It brings back memories.
Bend your knees a little more. I know it's a bit of a knee bender, but just try. Now, where are we? From happy baby or Bala Gopala, we're going to take you into fish position. So extend your legs all the way up.
Okay.
Engage your low abdominal muscles very gently. Remember, very slow, controlled motion. Lower your legs all the way down.
Oh, yes.
Keep your head on the floor. Now, we're going to take our viewers through a posture called Matsyasana. Matsya is fish. Now, back to the palms under the buttocks.
Okay.
That's to make sure that you don't use your hands to help yourself up. So your elbows are close to your body. This time what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, lift our chest, our torso off of the ground. Keep your legs on the floor, keep your feet flexed. Inhale and lift. I love looking at the world upside down.
And you can make a fish mouth.
This is literally a fish. Yeah, you could do that too. There you go. The fish
I look like a
posture,
goldfish.
Matsyasana.
I think I look like a goldfish with my pants.
exhale, and release. Very gently. Bring your heels close to your buttocks. Very gently, bring both your heels as close to your buttocks as you can. So you should be able to reach for your ankles with
Okay.
both your hands. Now, the closer your heels are to your buttocks, the higher your buttocks will lift off of the floor. So here's what we're going to do. Setu Bandha or bridge position, bridge posture. We're going to, again, one more time, I'm going to use my hands, place them under the buttocks. Inhale, use your hands to help yourself up if you need to. Inhale, and lift your buttocks all the way up. Take your shoulders, the shoulder blades should go under your shoulders. Lift your buttocks all the way up. Now, if you bring your heels a little closer, that's it. And then if you want to challenge yourself, bring your knees a little closer. If you want to take it even further, well done, Sandra. Now, place your hands under your buttocks, Sandra. You should help yourself up. That's it. If you want to take yourself further, you can take one leg up, Setu Bandha or bridge, and then very gently lower that, and then take the right leg up. The other leg. Flex your feet. Very gently, let's lower that leg. Exhale, and lower your buttocks to the floor. We have 2 more postures. I don't know how much time we have. How are we doing for time, Josiane? Are we taping? Are we on air? Okay, extend your right leg out in front of you. Flex your right foot. Keep your left leg bent at the knee. Place your right hand over your left knee. Great, okay, thank you. And push the left knee over to the right. Make sure the left shoulder stays on the floor. Look to the left. So your whole body is making a wonderful
yes.
S formation. You should feel a beautiful stretch in the side of the left side of your body. And you should feel the abductor stretch, the outside of the upper left thigh.
And in the shoulder blade, I feel a bit.
You'll feel it in the shoulder blades, especially on the left side if you keep it on the mat. Inhale, release, extend the left leg out, and keep your left foot flexed. Fold the right foot in, fold the right leg in. Place your right hand now, because we have enough space in the studios, but we want to be within camera range, so we have limited our space. You can bend your elbows. At home, if you're practicing at home, you can extend your right arm out so you get more of a stretch, and then place the right shoulder on the floor. I'm going to keep my right hand on my right hip, place the left hand on the right knee, and push the right knee over to the left. Keep the left foot flexed. Don't allow your left foot to go with you. Keep your left foot where it is. Turn to look right. So make sure your right shoulder is on the floor. Your whole body makes an S. You should feel a wonderful stretch on the right side of your body. Your obliques on the right side, your abductor muscles on the upper right thigh. You should feel that. Inhale and keep your right knee where it is. Bring the left knee in. So the posture we just came out of is Supta Parivritta, supine twist. Now bring both the knees in. Pinda. Pinda is fetus. We're all going to get into fetal position. Keep exhaling and push your knees as deep into your chest as you can, and then hug your knees for a job well done today. We could easily go into yoga nidra. I can see Gayle just falling asleep.
Oh, definitely.
Now, do a little bit of a rocking motion. This is wonderful to stretch the spine and the back of the body, so the whole back, upper back gets a wonderful stretch. You get a beautiful sacral massage when you move from left to right and up and down. So you could also go up and down and get that massage. Let's inhale, let's come up and turn to face the camera because we have at least 5 minutes left.
That was great.
Yeah, prone and supine are
great,
really,
Banu.
really amazing. Feels good, huh?
We forgot to rock the baby one, since we're doing the cradle the baby.
Well, we're trying to keep within the sequence, so
Oh,
we haven't
okay.
done that, but we are going to do a few seated postures.
Okay.
We'll try and avoid the knee benders.
Oh, yes.
We did. We're going to do Gomukha. Are you okay with this one, Sandra?
I think so.
Okay, you're not sitting on your knees. You just don't want pressure on the knees, right?
Right.
And that's what happens, viewers at home. Just know that as we grow older, the synovial fluid in the knees dries up, so it's important to bend and unbend the knees. When you go to the subway station, use the stairs, use the escalator. If you use the escalator, keep climbing up. right?
I do
Now
that all
tuck
the
your,
time.
that's right. It's really good because it helps improve the formation of synovial fluid. Every time you move, it's like a synovial fluid is a lubricant under the knee bone. The kneecap and the shin bone are connected by a tendon, which is lubricated by a fluid called synovial fluid. It's like a gel. It's like a lubricant. So as we grow older, it dries up. Now you may not experience it yet, but I know I do. So when you grow older, you want to make sure that you use, you walk a lot and you bend and unbend the knees a lot more. Tuck your left heel under the right buttock, cross your right foot, right leg over the left knee. You want to make sure that both the soles of both your feet face the back of the room. We're going to close with the next posture. We're going to fold over. Right knee is up. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left hand behind your trapezius. Take your right hand from behind, clasp the opposite fingers. Once you've made that connection, lift your chin up and open up your chest and hold. Gomukha, cow face. And if you think the connection is not going to happen today, it's okay to use a belt. Use whatever help you need. Release, and let's switch over. Let's cross. Tuck your right foot under your left heel. Cross your left foot over your right knee. Thank you. And make sure that the soles of both your feet face the back of the room. Left knee is up. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right hand behind your back, behind your trapezius. Take your left hand from behind, clasp the opposite fingers, and hold. Once you've made that connection, open up your triceps. So bring your elbow out, further apart, and then lift your chin up, open up your chest, and hold. Cow face or Gomukha. Very gently release your hands, and before you untangle yourself, just take your left leg all the way back. Capote or pigeon. We have about a minute left, so we're almost done. The titles are up while the titles are running, and we're in posture and position. I'd like to thank our crew, Isao Quelle and Isabel LaRue on camera, Leonard Harper, Ginger Broderick, and Josiane Hurd in the control room, our director. Thank you so much. Under Rich's guidance, we appreciate that you guys made this episode happen. On behalf of Rafael Sanz,
Thank you.
Sandra Dawson, Gayle Dorsky,
Thank you,
this is
Banu.
Banu Suresh signing off. You are watching Yogaxpress. Very gently, let's bring the left foot forward. Take the right leg all the way back. Titles are still running, so we have about 10 seconds. We're going to try and finish this posture and close with the next one.
Namaste.
Feel that stretch, yeah. Hold it, capote or pigeon. Now bring the right knee in, and we're going to fold right over. Make a fist with your palm. Tuck your thumb in, place them at the lower abdominal region. Open up your chest and your shoulder. Exhale and fold. Mahamudra. Thank you for staying with us. Watch us, stretch with us. Monday through Friday, time Warner 57, RCN 84, and FIAS 35, 1:30 in the afternoon. Inhale. Let's come up. We're all going to sleep
That was
well.
great.
Bar hopping, anyone?
You'll be on a nice
Great.
natural high with me.
Oh yeah, I'm there. We're all charged, fully charged.
The only bar I'll have is carrot
We were
juice.
talking, remember at the beginning of the program I said, are you fully charged? That's how we
Yeah.
represent ourselves. We feel, when you're really tired, you feel you're depleted of energy.
Oh, this was
That's what's
really
happening, yeah. And when your chakras, your wheels of energy start moving, the more you stretch,
Yeah.
the fuller your batteries get, and then you're totally charged. And of
what
course,
is this
then we go
pose
bar
called?
hopping, yes.
Yeah.
What is that
Get a
pose
pint
called?
of wellness, right?
Okay,
What is this
final
called?
one.
This one, this one is Vasishthasana, and it's a very intense posture, and you're going to use this part of your body.
Okay, great.
And also needs a lot of arm strength. So
Yes.
Vasishta is very difficult. There's a sage who stayed in that posture apparently for years.
Oh, wow. I want to get to be that way one day. Thank you.
You want to just stay in that posture forever? If you want a boon from Lord Shiva, you have to stand on one leg.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Sandra. That was
Thank
nice. It was nice to
you.
have you on the show. It was
Yeah,
good
thank you,
transition.
Sandra.
So much.
I definitely want to go to your workshop.
Oh, great.
Yes.
There you
yes.
go.
There we
It
go.
is. It is very interesting.
Yes, I am.
Oh, great.
Thank
Are
you.
we still on air?
Thank you.
We're done. I'll keep that.
That was
Yes,
great.
please do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you going to come to January 14th?
To the workshop. 14th, if I'm here.
14th, yes, a Saturday, 2 to 4.
Yeah, let's think about it. We're still on air.
Oh, are we? Oh,